Hey, what's up guys, this is Earphones95 here, finally getting into the review of these Bluetooth earphones by AUKEY. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out the unboxing video that I did for this product quite a while ago. Link will be in the description. So these are some pretty typical $20-ish Bluetooth earphones, and they offer what you would expect. Pretty decent build quality actually for the price range, just don't expect stellar sound quality. The earphones themselves are a matte plastic with slight glossiness to it. The cables are glossy and with inline controls on the actual cable. The control panel itself is pretty slim and is situated to the right of the earphones. On one side, it has the multifunction button for on-off and playback controls, as well as the microphone, which don't expect too great quality. And then on the flip side, you have the two buttons for volume control. For a full list of the full functions of each of these buttons, refer to the user manual. One thing to note is that there is no function to summon Siri or any other voice assistant that you have on your phone. Long pressing the multifunction button will just turn the earphones off. The Bluetooth LED indicator is also located on this control panel, and it's subtle and out of the way, which is very nice. And the last item of interest on this control panel would be, of course, the micro USB charging port to charge this thing. It gets on average about 3 to 4 hours of listening time for me. I do keep my volumes quite low so it's able to last that long, but expect around 2 to 4 hours on average use. Bluetooth pairing is also very seamless. Just press and hold the button until you see the blinking blue and red lights. Go to the Bluetooth settings on your phone and select AUKEY EP-B16 under devices, and you should be paired and good to go. The range is pretty average for this price range. You get maybe about 30 feet of open space. If you have any more barriers or partitions in between, it will be greatly reduced. When controlling music, I found that the volume buttons only worked well when the audio is actually playing. This might simply due to the fact that these volume buttons have other controls when they are not being used for playback. Now, up to this point, everything that I've said is pretty standard for this price range. What makes it stand out slightly is the fact that there is no obnoxious loud voice telling you when the earphones are turned on or turned off like some other Bluetooth earphones in this price range. Instead, it has simply a ascending little tune and a descending little tune. But what really disappointed me was the fit of these earphones. As you can see, the earphone design is meant for these to be worn around your ears, but because they are not conformed to your ears, they kind of stick out in a strange way and they don't fit my ears very well. And the selection of ear tips is also a little bit on the large side. Now, I do have small ear canals, so even the smallest one did not fit me very well. What made matters worse is that there is no cable management system on this thing at all. The cable is not flat, rather it's rounded and glossy, and there is no cable clip to attach this closer to my shirt when I'm running. The ear tip fit appears to be pretty standard, so technically I could slip on a pair of ear tips that actually fit my ears on this, but for $20 or less, why would I go out and buy out custom ear tips just for this? So my final verdict on these is kind of hit or miss. There are definitely some things that I really like about these, such as the lack of annoying loud voice when you turn this earphone on and off, the clickiness and responsiveness of the buttons, and the discrete position of the LED indicator. That is all well and good, but what's the point if they don't fit you properly? I blame the lack of flexibility in the over-ear design and the lack of selection in ear tips, as well as any lack of cable management and even a carrying case. So don't get these unless you have medium or larger ears and you can deal with the lack of cable management and lack of carrying case. So that'll do it for this review. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a like. It would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to my channel, Earphones95, for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.